Working on some new music, bro?
Yeah, I don't stop.
Yeah, it's always.
Yeah, it's always working on stop. You know, you gotta keep the clip low, so you gotta always, always have something new.
Right.
Always keep building, stop.
I feel that, brother.
So yeah,
Same shit.
yeah. Coming out 25, man. I had to slow down at the end of the year. I went full speed the whole year. I had to stop and revamp and run into 26 the same
Right.
But it's hard to get it going. It's harder to keep it going.
Yeah.
So, how you doing?
I'm good, brother.
Yeah.
You already know, man.
Yeah.
All love, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome, man. Welcome.
I appreciate you.
I've been building. So this is the year that I start to build everything that I've been building. You know what I'm saying? So this like more audio visual, you know what I'm saying, to actually bring people in depth to who he is, what be going on, you know what I'm saying, who he is. You feel me?
Yeah, the inside peek.
Yeah, you get a chance to see just the product, but you don't really understand where the product comes from, what the product is,
The background.
You feel me? Shit, it's really called coming from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So, I come to you or you come to me and we sit down and get in depth and just ask some questions.
Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah, I feel that.
Who you is, man. Like, like a lot of people might see you around. Like, I was surprised because I never had met you, but I had saw a lot of the stuff you had going on. Like, you feel me? Back when you was at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
I used to see it, but I never made it to one, but that was something that was consistently there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? For a while. So, who you is, man.
Yeah, bro. Well, look, I'm Slide Theard. You know what I'm saying? They call me Homegrown. That's the name of my event. And also all my businesses got some type of homegrown in it. I own a vegan cafe, Homegrown Vegan Cafe.
Okay.
I do the events. Like you said, it started off at House of Blues. We kind of branched off to a bunch of different other places. And like I had told you before, like my first time running across you was in a studio on the 6th ward. You dig? I was just a little kid, but you was in that bitch with Skip. You dig?
So that had to be before the jokes then.
Yeah. So it's a long time ago, but y'all niggas seen me, and you know what I'm saying, y'all heard some shit I was doing. Y'all was like, in the future, that nigga gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all saw it. You dig? And y'all ain't know, but the words that y'all was telling me was super duper motivation. Cause I was looking up to y'all. Y'all boys had songs on the radio already. You dig? Easy money. Like I'm listening to it, like it was just super inspirational to be in the studio, or not even just the studio, but in the same vicinity as somebody you look up to or somebody that inspired you. So that was before the jokes. So you did the jokes, and once you came home, you dig. I think that's when we ran into each other, a little bit later. But yeah, man, even without actually meeting me, I had knew of you and had been around you enough to where I could see that it was all real. And it was inspirational as a young man coming up, because we see our idols and we see people we look up to on TV, or we hear them on the radio, but it's rare we get to be around them and actually get that energy.
Yeah, to actually see how it goes, just to see, what goes into being creative, just having that.
Yeah, so to see y'all in the studio and to see you in the studio, bro, that was planting seeds for, like, that was motivation for me to do all the shit I'm doing now. The shit you saw at the House of Blues and shit, that shit might not even have came into fruition without them seeds and motivation from back then, before you even knew who I was. You dig? So this, to me, this full circle. Every time I run across you, it's full circle to me, because I'm like, this man don't even know. You dig? Like, he has no idea what type of inspiration he was, because I didn't know him on a personal level.
I feel you.
But as a musician, you kind of get inspiration from all musicians.
Yeah, because it's frequencies and vibrations that, for real. Man, Hey, I'm glad I was able to push the
Yeah,
culture. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Always my goal. So I'm glad I was able to push the culture and still pushing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
You know, I really authentically love the culture, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really a fan of New Orleans music, for real. Like, you know what I'm
and
saying?
anybody
Like,
who follow you or know you or even know of you, know that about you. You dig? You
Yeah.
see any of your content on social media, and it's all about pushing the culture.
yeah,
It's never a me moment. Like I'm just pushing me.
yeah.
You dig? If you pushing you, it's tied to the culture.
Some kind of way.
Some kind of
Definitely.
way. So the culture being pushed no matter what.
Definitely.
So that's motivation for me. Like most of my events, I don't even perform, even though I'm an artist.
I think that's so. Look, I had a partner. He was like, man, I was pushing my homie Nick. He was pushing Nick. Legends Never Die.
Yeah.
And it was my homie from LA. And he know I get on. Like, he like, say, bro, how you pushing him and you rap like, I'm like, ain't my turn right now. He like, you a hell of a nigga,
Yeah,
dog.
you gotta
to
be
able to fall back and not want your turn when you see somebody else shining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all about the whole thing overall. What you doing there, right? You helping create the corner, right? When you on the corner, you can't make all the money.
Right, you can't catch all the sales.
You can't catch all the sales, right?
Can't, yeah.
So if you can't catch all the pops, then that means you need to set up to where somebody out here to catch the pops.
Right.
So we know for sure that the money flowing out here for when you is out here,
Yeah.
they got money coming through where
Right.
you can catch some pops and get what you need till
Correct.
it's time for you to get out the way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So people who don't understand the way the set work or creating a set or building a set wouldn't really see the mindset of the concept. No disrespect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people looking to catch their own sales. They're not
Right.
thinking about all of us catching sales out
Right.
here.
And that's what it's
You know what I'm
ultimately about.
You feel me?
You dig? Because if you let it dry up and there's a drought, when you go out there to catch
How
a
you gonna
sale,
get some?
there's no sales.
how you gonna get something, man? How you gonna
Right.
get something?
You can't. So people who don't have our mentality, they kind of setting themselves up to fail.
Yeah.
But they like the way we looking at it is the right way.
That's a fact. Question.
Yes, sir.
How you got in the House of Blues though? Cause I don't know too many people locally that was able to set up House of Blues like you. I remember Nat was in there.
Yeah.
A few more people that I remember might have had something, but it's not like common. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so when you used to see that and you know it was something local, like that was crazy. Like, how you got in there?
So to make a long story short, bro, I had started working for House of Blues doing security.
Okay.
You dig? So I'm in that bitch, the lowest paying job they got in that bitch, security, the bottom of the totem pole. And I'm in that bitch for a few months, but every time I turn around, one of the servers singing, one of the fucking custodian staff rapping or some shit. And I'm like, man, they got a bunch of talent in this fucking building.
Right now,
Like, what the fuck? So I'm a people person, and I you know what I'm saying, I got the gift of gab, so I can talk to anybody basically. So I went and talked to the production manager, like, look, I know you probably see me as smartest nigga on the totem pole. I'm new here, I'm a security guard. I'm like, but y'all know y'all got buku employees here that got talent? And they like, yeah, like, so what though? I'm like, look, why we don't give them an opportunity to perform? I was on that level. That was my mentality to get the door broken into. So nigga like, I don't think nobody want to do that. I said, look, I'm gonna go around with a sheet of paper and get everybody's name,
That
their
wanna
talent,
perform.
that want to perform, never come back to you. So 2 days later, I go back and tell them, like, look, I got over 20 motherfuckers who work here. They got talent and want to
over
perform.
20?
Over 20. So he like, so what you want me to do about that, Sly? I'm like, what day, y'all ain't got shit going on. What day this bitch closed? Oh, we closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. They really have nothing going on. I said, well, look, pick one of them days and let me have this bitch. Just for an hour. I don't need no security guard. I don't need no bartender. Just let me have it. You can trust me. I'm an employee. I ain't doing nothing. Y'all got the cameras up. Y'all got my money. If I fuck up something, y'all can just take my check. All right, you want an hour for just employees? I'm like, yeah. All right, what you gonna do? I'm gonna have everybody come on stage and have them perform. And the only people that can come in this bitch, they ain't even open to the public. Only people coming in this bitch is employees and their family. All right. We'll let you do that on Monday since this is the slowest day. We ain't making no money anyway. Started the event in that bitch. I say, man, since it's everybody who in this bitch and everybody, you know, it's all organic and shit, we call this bitch homegrown. You dig? So he like, all right, whatever you want to call it, it don't matter. We ain't doing shit anyway. So, first event we had in that bitch, like I said, it was all employees. So, nigga ain't had no bartender, ain't have no security guards, nothing, just unattended. So, I'm like, everybody in this bitch wants some liquor. You dig? But I ain't got no bartenders. One of the people that was one of the people that signed up as talent was a bartender.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, until your turn come up,
Won't you
bring up some sales. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, they ain't gonna trip because the money going in the register. We made over $1,000. To where
they felt it.
The general manager was like, how the fuck we made $1,000 on a Monday? And nobody in this bitch. Oh, Sly started an event for the employees called Homegrown. How often he doing it? Oh, this was just his first time we gave him a trial. No, let that nigga do that however many times he wants to.
What he do.
Yeah, because that's more money for the revenue. All right, Sly, how often you want to do this bitch? We could do it once a month. By the time our 4th event happened, Live Nation hit us up from Cali. It was like, yo, this is the highest grossing free show that we got internationally. Like, y'all pushing some money on Mondays. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all keep it up. To where marketing team hit me up. Yo, Sly, you need flyers? Yo, you want us to post this on houseofblues.com? Yo, you want us to push this through WWOZ on the radio station? You want to do an interview here? You want to do an interview there? WHIV? Started setting me up on a fucking tour.
Started setting up.
To where now I got artists that's signed wanting to perform at this event because it's making so much buzz around the city. And before the 6-month mark, it was not exclusively for employees no more. It was for everybody. And that's the way the whole fucking snowball started.
It just started building. Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay.
So it turned out from just some underground employee shit to open up to the whole city. Yeah. And when they opened up to the whole city, like, we had Solange was in the fucking audience one day, you dig? Like, I mean, we had some fucking big hitters. We had fuck, I forgot the nigga was the #1 reggae artist in the city at the time. Like, he signed to a national brand. He came in that bitch to perform. We had a few people. DC Paul, he run the Dewdrop now.
I mess with DC.
DC was the first comedian that performed at Homegrown.
DC,
Shout out
man.
to DC.
Shout out to DC. Man. I won't go catch some of DC stuff, but yeah, you was
me
pushing,
too.
though.
I was just pushing, bro, and they saw the drive I had, and I wasn't getting paid for it. All this was just organically me just trying to push the culture.
Yeah.
And once they saw that, then they started making offers to me. Look, we could pay you this, we could pay you that. We could give you a budget for a DJ. We could give you a budget for a host.
You turned into a promoter.
Turned into a promoter, and I was DJing, and I was hosting. So
yeah, you was wearing you be wearing a lot of hats.
Yeah.
I be seeing you working.
Yeah,
you be
bro.
wearing a lot of hats.
So that's how it happened, and I took that pebble that they gave me and turned that bitch to a boulder. And then we started getting hit up from the Highland Wolf, from Republic, Teacups up in Avondale. And we just started making a spider web with this bitch, dog. Connecting everybody in all genres. Fuck around and got hit up by a professor at Loyola University. Yo, we heard about your homegrown event. We actually want to turn that into one of our curriculum classes. So you could come to Loyola and teach this. We'll make you an honorary professor. Wow. So they had a homegrown course at Loyola University.
Okay.
And I'm teaching that bitch.
Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah.
They got a spot up in Loyola called Satchmo's Lounge. It's like their own auditorium. They gave me the keys to it. So I said, all right, what I'm gonna do is if the students perform here 3 times, then I'm gonna let you perform at House of Blues. So I made a pipeline from the university to the House of Blues. Once you perform at House of Blues, you're already on the Live Nation radar. To where you're in the same category as a Live Nation artist. If Live Nation see you and want you, now they could easily just come and grab you.
Yeah.
Your name is in the database. Went from Loyola then to Tulane. You dig? And just started picking up stuff to where they got this thing called Music Forward, what Live Nation does. They do it at Fillmore.
Okay.
Had over 3,000 students show up all over the city. I met a professor at the University of Texas.
Okay.
Heard my story. Yo, I would love you to come out here and teach this homegrown thing I'm hearing about. And so, like I said, bro, it all started from me just jumping off of the limb and talking to the production manager like, look, let me get one night in this bitch that y'all ain't doing nothing.
And maximize.
And see what I could do with it.
We can do it our people.
And 9 years later, I'm still doing events, still pushing the homegrown image. All from me just jumping off, you know what I'm saying, and going holler at the white boy like, let a nigga hold something, you heard me? That's how it happened, bro. It just was organic, bro. I never would have thought it'd be where it's at now.
Yeah.
But
It's
I put my
vision.
faith in God.
Facts. It's a vision.
Yeah.
It's a vision. So what do you feel can be done to make it better and make the culture better? Because you definitely waving the flag for the culture.
Yeah.
New Orleans down now.
Yeah.
Like what can we do to make it better, bro?
Real shit,
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we be having the political answers. That's not getting us nowhere.
right.
You feel me? Like, we gotta be real. We gotta keep it. Because one thing about the city, they know when it's real and when it's fake.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like, when they see a nigga, they be like, I ain't lying. Even if I ain't like what I said, a nigga ain't lying, though. You know what I'm saying? He keeping it phone.
Yeah, I think conversations like me and you having right now, the ultimate bridge to make it bigger and stuff, bro, is gonna actually be collaboration with everybody else who's doing it. We still got pockets in the city, and everybody's still playing favoritism, or everybody playing, you gotta
the
be in the
fake
club, the fake
The
shit.
fake shit.
You
The
know what I'm
fake
saying?
shit. Keep
Or
it
he
real.
not part of my circle, I can't fuck
Fake
with him.
shit. And the hater shit.
The hater, yeah. Like, I tell people at all my shows, bro, if you walk outside at nighttime and look in the sky, you see buku stars shining. It ain't gotta be
Ain't
one
gotta
star
be
to
just
shine.
one.
Everybody can shine and everybody can still get their shit. Me, I don't care about anybody else in the city who doing what I'm doing as far as like hating on them. If anything, I want to collab with them. But the mentality of the city still ain't there yet. So
it's rough.
that's
It's
what I'm
rough.
trying to get to, bro. I want the artists to feel like they can go to anybody event and get their shit off. But right now it ain't like that. Niggas feel like I gotta fuck with them. I gotta fuck with them. They can't fuck around, and it's hindering us. It been hindering us, dog. Like if you look at Texas, Atlanta, you'll see all they artists, all they
Everybody,
promoters, everybody working together.
Because they got the set popping.
Yeah.
Right? And they ain't tripping because you might be on the set this week. I ain't on the set. Like when I come on the set, you gonna get out my way so
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
get my money phone because I'm gonna make sure people know I'm on the set.
Yeah.
Because it's about maximizing your time on the set, not
Yeah.
focusing on who else getting money out there.
Right.
If it ain't helping them anyway.
Right. And that's how niggas is, man. Down here, we still got that crabs in the bucket mentality.
What's the standoff part when niggas see somebody that you know they're doing their thing, but you don't say nothing to them?
Yeah.
Or they don't say nothing. Like what that is, dog?
It been like that, bro. I can't even tell you because it was like that before I was born. All I can say is that it's hindering us and it's hurting us as a culture and as a people because it's only us black folks who doing that. And when I look out there and see the Hispanic music scene, the white music scene, they're not doing that shit.
They together.
They're together like a motherfucker.
They together.
So a nigga won't even like your social media posts.
So I heard somebody that wasn't a real one, like it was like a fan almost. You know what I'm saying? Not like from a group it out shit. Just,
Right,
you know,
just
somebody who will appreciate the culture.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They was like, I ain't lying, because they came supported what I had. They was like, I ain't lying. It be too much going on, like. So y'all really dividing the people.
Yeah.
Because they like, I made it to Yearn, but there's so much stuff was going on and so much stuff I wanted to go to that I had to actually stop. And I pick Yearn, but I miss other people's stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe it is in collaboration where we not dividing the people up,
Correct.
where we taking them and we putting them in one spot.
Correct.
Right?
It's the same thing. I got some past experience where they had another promoter in the city. They'll see me post my event and the time and the date it's gonna be,
And
post my shit. Post their shit the same date at the same time. So where you like, now you motherfuckers gotta choose. That's unfair.
That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense, and it's unfair to the other promoters. It's unfair to the artists, the fans.
Facts.
Because now you do gotta pick.
Facts.
And it's just like we all was on the same page. One promoter could be like, I got mine the first week of November. You got yours the second week. This nigga the third week, and the next nigga the fourth. And we all gonna support.
Together. Yeah, we're gonna run them together.
On the first week, everybody gonna be there.
Make sure they there.
Second week, we all gonna show up to them.
Facts.
Third week, we ain't on that level yet.
Yeah, fact. Okay.
I wish.
Looking at Instagram followers, right? Looking at motion, right? I may got 10,000. You may got 10. They may got 5. They may got 20. They may got 50.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, separately, right?
Right.
If we put all these people in one spot,
Yeah.
right? And make sure it's the full number in there,
Right.
right? Let's say we put 3,000 people in the building,
Right.
right? Now we take what we working on and roll it into the crowd.
Right.
You grab what you supposed to have from it that's following you and take it over there and work it.
Right.
You feel me? Whether it's 100 people, whether it's 2,000 people, whether it's 1,000 people, whether it's 50, whatever you take that, you go work there. We roll the next artist. Boom. Different people gonna take different amounts away from the crowd.
Correct.
Right? But it's better than you going to shoot at the donut you got
Yeah.
and not going after the whole box.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and then you take it and work it, and you come back and you bring the people back together to roll that into them again for them to appreciate it.
That's the mentality. That's the answer to the question. How to make this bitch bigger? How to, like, it's getting to the point where down here, perfect example. 2 shows ago, I had at Honda Winders. 50% of the artists that performed wasn't from this state. I had niggas driving in from Florida, Alabama, Texas. Came and performed after the show, dapping me off like, yo, we gotta get back on the road. I'm like, he called me off guard. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't down here for nothing else. Y'all ain't got no hotel room or nothing. Nah, we seen how live this bitch be on Instagram. We saw the vibe. We wanted to come through, support, pop our shit off. We hopping back on the road, headed back to Texas, headed back to Alabama, headed back to Florida. Fucked me up. I was fucked up the whole night. An hour after the show, I'm still in front of the fucking club sipping on something like, them niggas came all the way from Florida for nothing else. They ain't had no wedding or nothing to come to in the city. Niggas just came to the event. Yeah, hit me up when the next event is. We'll take that ride. It ain't that long. It's about 6 to 8 hours. My nigga. And it's a free show. You're not getting paid for this.
Right.
But that let me know
the hunger and the mentality.
You in love with this shit.
Yeah, like they serious.
You serious about it's like when you get your first piece of pussy and you fall in love with that shit. There's no fucking
ain't nothing else better than that.
Ain't nothing better than that. Ain't nothing about to stop you from doing
that
you
feeling. I'm on that feeling.
You on it. That's how them niggas made me feel like, damn, y'all niggas love this shit like that. Like, yeah, like it reminded me of me when I was younger, dog. Cause the reason I can relate to a lot of these artists, cause I started off as an artist. So before the promotion, before the hosting, before curating anything, I was an artist. So when I talk to these artists at the shows, I can relate to them.
Yeah, cause I feel y'all.
I'm one of you. At the end of the day, I still got songs that I'm pushing. Y'all just don't know that I'm pushing them because for this event, I'm pushing you. I'm pushing the culture as a whole, not me. And so a lot of niggas who know me be like, dog, I came to the event to support you. I like the other artists and shit, but you ain't even performed once. Like, nah, dog, I had 29 niggas sign up. It's only a 4-hour event.
I gotta get everybody in
I
there.
gotta get them niggas in and out.
They working.
Yeah, this ain't about me.
This ain't about facts.
You did? You wanna listen to my songs? I'm on all streaming platforms.
Facts.
You dig? I'm on, put my name in Google, my shit gonna pop up. but as far as this fucking event, it's for them.
Yeah.
You dig?
And one thing I won't say this because it be a few artists, you know, that be highlands wanting to tap in, wanting to talk, right? These the times that we talk, right? Because I may see them at an event. I saw some at a few of your events, you know what I'm saying? And it be love. I love to talk. Like,
yeah.
I sit here and talk for hours, no camera, no nothing, just chopping it up on real life, how we get better. Because I'm serious about this, right?
Right.
But I can't talk while another artist performing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because they only got this 5-minute set to let all of us hear what they got going on.
Right.
I wouldn't want to take away from what they got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To have a conversation. Not saying I don't want to have a conversation,
right.
but
it's
it don't be the time. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, there's no disrespect to no artists and nothing like that. But when we at an event, I'm tuned into the people that's performing because I may got to get a car. I may be in and out. I want to make sure the people that I can catch while I'm here,
they get that
I give them my attention.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they worked hard for these few minutes of attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that go for artists that may be trying to tap in with me at my level, under my level, or over my level. Ain't no disrespect to y'all either. I be trying to catch the artists while they on stage performing.
Right.
Like genuinely, like.
As you should, bro. We as an artist, you know you done had a time where you done been proud of some shit you made in the studio and you want a nigga listen to it. As soon as you put that bitch on, nigga get a phone call.
Go to run.
Nigga start talking about some other shit that's outside the window.
Yeah.
And you like, my nigga, I'm trying to put you on this shit, and you not even giving me that undivided. That hurt as an artist. That fucking hurt. Like, my nigga, I'm showing you my brand new baby, and you talking about this fucking whoop that just drive by. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can talk about that later. Listen to this shit. This is my heart.
Yeah.
It's the same shit when they hop on that stage. Niggas trying to present to you their heart. And if niggas out there talking or being disrespectful by not giving them that undivided, they might not say nothing about it, but that hurt. That hurt every artist who's serious about the game. So, it's they got levels to the shit, bro. And a lot of niggas ain't get to the level they need to get to yet because they worried about other people. The first thing you got to worry about is yourself. Everybody, you always gonna have haters. Don't ever think you're gonna outgrow the stage of having haters. Your first day as an artist, you're gonna have haters. The day you the status of Jay-Z, the Beyoncés, you're still gonna have haters. That's part of the game. The growth is when you realize that, and then you realize the haters don't matter. Most of your haters still gonna support you.
They don't support. That's their way too. Cause they can't hate if they ain't support. They gotta be around to hate on it.
They gotta know what you saying in order to hate on it.
To not like it.
They gotta listen to it to be like, yo, the third song on that nigga album trash. I thought you was a hater. How the fuck you get to the third song? You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to the first and the second one to get to the third one.
You don't mess with it, huh? You don't mess with it. You
tuned in.
Yeah, you tuned in.
It's a thin line between love and hate, bro.
Yeah.
It's real thin. To where you borderline gotta love a nigga to hate him. Because if you really hated him, like if you really was on that hate shit, you wouldn't get this nigga the time of day. He wouldn't even be in your mentality. But in order for this nigga to get in your mentality, there's something you love about this nigga. dig? And I had to figure that out. And once I figured that out, it went from chess to checkers. Came a lot easier.
So question. What you see? You know, we going into a new year.
Right.
You know, like we squeezed this year.
Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah. Rang it all out.
Everything.
Yeah.
What you see for 26? What's your goals? What you looking to accomplish?
So February this year, Live Nation gave me the NOLA Legacy Award.
Okay.
Had a big ceremony at the House of Blues. They gave me a record with my name on it. NOLA Legacy Award. You know, made a big deal about it. Normally when people get a legacy award, they be a lot older in age, and really it'd be the end of their real career. Cause the legacy part mean that
You already did everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, with me getting that award, a lot of people expected me to stop my events and everything because I got the award that said that I did it and I accomplished that. But in my mentality, that kind of made me just want to go harder.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even 40 yet. You dig? I still consider myself a young man. And for me to get the Legacy Award so young, I'm like, fuck, I don't even feel like I accomplished enough to get that award. So I need to double up and do more. So I got that award this year. So next year, I'm going extremely harder. Like, I got a bunch of seeds I'm starting to plant to where, kind of like you were saying, with the audio, now you're doing the audio visual. Got a lot of seeds on that level too, like trying to start my podcast and shit. And just different events that's kind of a little bit more out there than just what I'm doing now with the homegrown. Like I want to, everything is still pushing the culture, but I'm just looking at different ways to push it, alternatives. My homegrown event now is for open for all genres.
Okay.
So you go there, you're gonna see rap, you're gonna see R&B, you might see some comedians, you might see spoken word on like on some poetry type shit. But it just, you know, it's all random and it's all open to the public. Some of my next endeavors gonna be more specific.
More intentional.
More intentional. Like I have a homegrown R&B night.
Okay.
Where it's all R&B.
Okay.
You dig? So tapping in with all R&B artists. You come in, it's gonna be some type of shit for you and your lady to pull up.
Okay.
Some grown and sexy type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got some older folks our age and older that be like, I don't want to hear that rap shit.
Okay.
You know? And as a rapper, you're like, well, that's what I do. But then you think about it more and you're like, well, everybody don't want that. You dig? So let me get something for the people who don't want all that.
Thanks.
So just R&B. Do one where it's just all spoken word. I'm being more intentional, like you said, and being more specified and specific on my intentions.
Okay.
And so I feel like that's a better way to elevate the culture as well, because no matter what, all my events are still connected. And they basically all connected because I'm still the nigga who pushing all of them. I'm still hosting all of them. So if I run across something at one event, I can introduce that to the next event and keep it pushing, you dig?
Okay.
But also, I want 2026 to be the year to collab.
Okay.
And what I mean by that, I mean I'm down to collaborate with any and everybody. As long as you ain't on the fuck shit, you ain't trying to, you know, sabotage like none of the real shit going on.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you is, I'm gonna find out and then I'm just gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
And that's a
but
wrap.
at least we did. Yeah.
At least we tried.
Yeah.
And so I'm open to collaborate with everybody, any and everybody, and pushing the culture as far as we could in 2026, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
The year to collab and the year to contract. That's what I'm calling
Man,
it.
this
2026, everything we doing, contracts.
Yeah, for real. Cause man, say, bro, this is the place, and we need we don't just need contracts. We need non-compete clauses.
Yeah.
We need non-disclosure
NDA.
agreements. Listen, we need. This is the city that where you need to have non-compete clause and NDAs when you having conversations with the other companies, because this is a city where a company will hear your idea and try to run with it. What like, I don't know, bro. Like it get very, very spooky down here with that, bro. For real.
You ain't lying, bro.
All right, look. So, right, I'm looking to bring everything to another level, right? So, I'm on the fly as we going, right? I want to call this segment elevator pitch, right?
Okay.
So boom, like people gonna be looking, right? Boom, they right there.
Yeah.
Whatever brands you talking to, whatever artists you trying to holler at, collab. I want them to be able to scroll the Instagram, TikTok, and see, boom, elevator pitch. You trying to get them to fuck with you, boom, holla at.
Boom. Really, it's hard for me to be real specific when it comes to these artists, because I got a lot of dope artists in the city. A lot of y'all reach out to me. I see y'all doing a lot of big things, and like I said, I'm willing and ready to work with everybody. I feel like bounce music is New Orleans and always been New Orleans, but the new bounce music is getting a little bit too watered down. So we need that authentic bounce music to be elevated to where it was before. I'm talking about like the DJ Jubilee, the TT Tucker. I'm talking about old school Big Frida reaching national levels with this shit. We got all these artists coming down here from all over, stealing our swag, putting it on their songs and shit. And we got some hungry ass bounce artists down here that been doing it and they ain't getting the credit for it. So I want to try to reach out to all the top bounce artists in the city and see if we could work on a plan to get y'all to where y'all need to be at. As far as all these companies, I've been working with Live Nation for going on 15 years now. They're a dope company, but the interaction with them is pretty much limited. Everything is kind of filtered on filtered to where it's getting kind of hard to actually get through. So the radio stations, the Q93s, the FM 98s, all the iHeart radio stations, it's time for y'all to tap in with the culture and not just play Pop Smoke 100 times a day like y'all was doing when he died. We need New Orleans to be on the radio in New Orleans. They had started that, what's the thing they started at Q93 where they were playing the local music? Northern Next. They were playing from like 11 o'clock at night to like 1 in the morning. To me, that's ridiculous. To give us 3 hours and only when niggas sleep.
Yeah, it's like putting you in the cage to get pet. Like they can come by and pet you, like just to say that you see I got him over there. Like no disrespect to. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know
that's a start.
Yeah, because we didn't have that at one time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So appreciate that. But in my mind, it should be the other way around. It should be New Orleans artists all day long, and then for them 3-4 hours, you play niggas from other states. You play all the national brands that niggas already know. Because in every other city, the radio station is the breakthrough for the artists.
Thanks.
But it's hard for us to do that down here. You look at our biggest artists, our Cash Moneys, our No Limits, they got their break in other states. No Limit got their break in Cali. When P was living out there with his grandpa, that's when they broke about it. They caught on out there, then came down here. Cash Money, they got broke in Atlanta. DJ Envy broke Juvenile up in New York. when they did the Rough Rider tour, a lot of the New York DJs started putting New Orleans on the map before New Orleans did. Then we caught the wave second. 2026 needs to be the year of change, man. So that's the artists and the companies I'm reaching out to, specifically looking y'all in your eyes and say we need to do better, not just for me and what I'm doing, but for the culture and the city of New Orleans as a whole. We got a lot of dope artists down here. This man Easy Money is a dope ass fucking artist. Like, you don't get caught up in all the rest of the shit he's doing. A quick Google search, get your fucking mind right. Nigga cold. When I say cold, nigga really cold.
Appreciate you, bro.
But you know, nigga been doing it for so long that nigga realized that they got the powers that be that want shit to happen at a certain time. And we all know God makes shit happen at the right time. So if it ain't pop off for me or him yet, that's because it wasn't meant to pop off for me and him yet. Don't get it twisted. Nigga will out-rap the fuck out of anybody. But that's not what the universe need right now. The universe need us to show that we humble enough to where we could present the culture before ourselves. And then once we show that 100% to the universe gonna bless us tenfold. And so that's the process that we working on right now, to be honest with you. Whenever you see organized thinkers, whenever you see Easy Money, whenever you see homegrown, we just some niggas that's trying to push the culture. And whatever's meant to be, gonna be. And we definitely got some shit cooking. So don't worry about us. We straight. Worry about yourself and be looking out, because you never know what's over the horizon.
Elevator pitch toward the city, right? Just as a city group business, right? I feel like we supposed to be at the radio stations, right?
Yeah.
We supposed to be sitting down talking to them.
Yeah.
Not as me, not as you, as a culture, right?
Yeah.
Saying as a culture, how do we come together and secure what we need on here to do what we need to do as companies, right? So then when we sit down and do that as companies, then we saying, okay, well, even if it's a budget, what's the budget?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, that's the budget, cool. Let's take and sit the budget down as a collective, right?
And look at that shit.
Break the budget down, divide the budget amongst us, right?
Yeah.
So we can have access to whatever resources it is that they have that a budget creates, right?
Right.
Then we run our own slots,
Right.
that we have locked in as a culture, right?
Right.
And we run what we want in our slots for the culture,
Right.
as a collective.
Right.
Whether it's pulling a number, whether it's, you know, looking at who has what that needs that push at that moment,
Right.
to make sure that we able to give back to the culture and grow it forward, not personally,
Right.
but the
for the
same way
culture.
I see it as a brand, and can step away as an artist and be the CEO the same way you understand how. We need those minds at the table to understand how we do that,
Right.
how we collectively come together and do it, which is a great example I just gave, and we start to do that, right?
Right.
We use that for everything that's going on around here.
Right.
You feel me?
Definitely. And I think that's what's missing. There's a lot of these conversations being held without people like us at the table. So it's hard for them to even gauge the culture. They looking at it from outside in. We actually in this shit. We on the ground.
Facts.
We see the troops. We see the war going on. We the main people that should be at the table. But when you got these executives that's not from the city, that not of the culture, that never went to school here, who never got jumped in a 7 ward because they're from the 9th ward, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't really understand.
They don't know what's going on. You dig? I went to, they got 12 grades in school. I went to 13 schools growing up. I went to school 6th ward, 7th ward, 9th ward, Kenner, Graceland, Thibodeau. Like, I didn't live all over. I never went to the same school twice. So growing up, that was hell. Cause I never had friends like talking about. Cause I go to one school this year, next year I'm at a different school. So I'm always the outsider. But after I graduated from school, I realized how much of a blessing that is. Cause I could walk into any room and I'm comfortable. You dig?
Yeah.
And I got connections with all these different places now.
Because I travel.
Because I done traveled so much.
Yeah,
so I know way more niggas than the average nigga. I got niggas I could call in Tipperary. I got niggas I could call in Homer. I got niggas I could talk to with the 7 Ward, 6 Ward. And I'm from the 9. Born and raised in the 9. But my people moved around a lot. And by them moving around a lot, it made me switch schools. So I always had my home base in the 9. That's where the family from. My mom and my daddy from the 9. They met in the Desire. You dig? I was born in the Desire. First picture I got is my mama holding me on the stairs of the Desire on Abundant Street, bringing me into the house for the first time. I'm gonna be 9 Ward till I die. The reason I got these bricks on my hand because my people, the Theards, be the bricklayers in the 9. They got
in the Desire.
Yeah,
I grew up in
they got buildings
across the street from Bynum's, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Desire.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to the 9, man. But yeah, when we moved out to Desire, we moved on Congress Street. I went to William French. You did same school Ruby Bridges went to, a block away from Bunny Friend. Like I'm 9 up and down. You did no matter where I stay. I live on the West Bank now.
Yeah, you got the 9. You got the 9 on the
yeah.
jersey.
Yeah. You heard? I was at work the other day and I had the jersey on. Nigga was like, "Oh, you represent Drew Brees? He don't play for us no more." I said, "Baby, that's the 9 Ward. It don't matter who name on this bitch. This is big ass 9. I represent the 9 Ward." And I'm always gonna do that. That's where my mama from, my daddy from, like I said, my grandparents. It's a 9 Ward thing. And that's no disrespect to the other wards. I got love and respect. I lived in the 7. I lived in the Lafitte. I lived in the Iberville, you dig? I lived uptown on the 3rd, off of 4th Street for a little while. Like I was raised by the city. And that's why the city showed me love. Cause I fuck with everybody, man. Long as you ain't fake and you ain't on no bullshit, I fuck with you. I'm a real nigga. Anybody who know me, I'm the coolest nigga around. If some shit pop off, I'm the first nigga that's gonna pop off with it. You dig? I might be cool and calm, but I'm about that fucking action. Everybody know me.
So question, how if they looking to catch up with you?
Yeah.
How do they artists who looking to tap in with you? How do they find you? Social media, from just period. Like how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, brother. The easiest way to get in touch with me is on the gram. My handle is homegrown_slide, SLY. You also got homegrown.forever. That's my page for all my events. But once you type in homegrown up into your search bar, you're gonna see a bunch of shit with my picture on it. Any one of those avenues is a way to get in touch with me. Once a month, I'm at Honda Winders doing the homegrown event. Like I say, 2026, we're gonna be doing different events, so it's gonna be different events at different venues. So just tap in with me to find out what your specific talent is, and we're gonna put you in the right spot. But yeah, I'm not really hard to find. I'm on all social media under Homegrown Slide or Homegrown Forever. So that's the easiest way. Come catch up with me. If you don't want to do the talking through the internet, pull up on me. I'm real easy to find, man. I stay on the West Bank right now, but I'm always in the city. You dig? I'm in the city 90% of the time. I work in the city. I play in the city. I just go home to sleep.
Big, man. Big. So look, I know y'all. I know a lot of artists respect him. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure that I gave him his flowers and his respect. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I want to say, because I know y'all gonna tune in, because y'all see him sitting right here. Dog, that whole, you remember the old culture that came for a while, where it was like a person came with their partner, and then after they heard their partners and stuff, they hurry up and left. It was like,
Yeah.
dog, that was the fakest shit ever,
Yeah.
dog. That was fake, dog. Like, cause picture this, how we gonna push a culture if we don't support the culture? You only get in what you get out, bro.
Right.
Like, don't forget to be a fan of the music. Don't forget to love the music. Like, you dig? Like, it's cool to make it, but don't forget to love it too. Cause if you don't love it, what you doing?
Right.
Like real shit. Like, like real shit, dog. I don't hate a lot. I don't really hate too much.
That shit word hate.
See that hater culture that
Yeah.
where the hater culture came from, dog? You know when it started or something?
I don't. I know it's here. I know it ain't really go nowhere. You know. I feel like niggas getting better with it, but it's still the same, bro. Shout out to the Motion Boys. You heard of them?
No, I ain't known who that
So
is.
Motion Boys, some niggas I started fucking with maybe like 5-6 months ago. They started coming to my events.
Okay.
But these niggas pull up like 20 deep.
Okay.
Young niggas.
All right.
YNs.
Then shout out the YN. Shout out the Motion Boy.
Motion Boys. Now
Yeah.
they pull up before the event start.
That's why I love the youngsters, young YNs. I love y'all, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all got that energy I had when I first came outside, dog.
I tell them niggas all the time, y'all remind me of me.
Dog,
Yeah.
we need that, like, cause a lot of the people who started with us,
Yeah.
they burnt out.
Yeah.
A lot of people started after us, burnt out, right? We be needing that fresh energy, like, you feel me? Like,
Right.
listen, it's growth in it. Keep bringing that energy. Motion Boy.
Motion Boys.
Shout out to Motion Boy. I'm
And
about to
look,
follow y'all.
Them niggas show up before the event start. Them niggas leave after the event.
So they
They the last niggas there. They watching everybody perform, my nigga. They taking videos. They tagging niggas. I'm like, I'm about to hire you niggas.
yeah, I need
y'all on the team.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, hey.
Yeah, dog.
Real shit.
The Motion Boy, I wanted to make sure
Shout
once
out
you
to
said
Motion
that,
Boy.
shout out to Motion Boys.
Shout out
man.
to Motion
Like I
Boy,
said, they about
yeah.
20 deep.
Yeah.
All them niggas talented. They got females in the group and everything. But they call themselves Motion Boys.
Big,
Them niggas, I swear to God, dog. Them niggas show up before the event. Niggas stay there. I be leaving out after I done cleaned up and shit. Them niggas walking out with me. Type shit.
big.
Like, niggas make me proud. Like, damn, the future looking good. If these niggas in
man,
charge. Yeah.
Hey, they got people really coming to crank the culture back up and get it where it's supposed to be at. Like,
Yeah.
hey, man.
Everything we kind of wished and hoped for, them niggas kind of embody that shit. And so any opportunity I got to show them niggas love, I do it, dog.
Me too. I would do so too.
Yeah,
bro.
dog.
Yeah, shout out to Motion Boys, man.
For real, for real. I'm gonna tag y'all in this shit. You heard me? So y'all can see it, but it's real love with me when it comes to this shit, dog. Them niggas make me proud, dog. Like, them niggas, the show be over with. I'm starting to clean up. Yo, Slide, you ain't perform. Why you ain't perform? Man, I wanted to get everybody knocked out. Man, you put something on. Put a track on. Like, nigga, buck your head up type shit. Like, go ahead, we want to hear you perform. Then them niggas in the crowd singing the words and shit. Like, they was at home listening to the shit before they got there. Like real love for the culture type shit, dog. Like, yeah, dog.
That's what's needed, man. What's needed is, right? As a culture, as a city, not as musicians, not as rappers, not as R&B, as a culture. We need places where we go there and our shit lit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we watch everybody else clubs and parties and they shit be lit, and you were watching New Orleans shit, and they had 3 people in there, man.
Right.
Come on, man, what's up? How you gonna let your own shit die?
Right.
You gonna kill yourself to let your own shit die. Just your presence is a lot. Your presence is worth way more than money, because if a person see people they respect them, that make them feel good about coming.
Right.
You know, like, don't kill the culture, man. Give back to it, man. I don't want to see it worse than what it was when I walked up.
Right.
I want to bring love into it. I want to be able to step
better.
back from it and watch it grow, like,
Right.
because it's a part of me. Like,
Right.
it's my legacy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you don't want to see your legacy die. Like, you
Fuck
feel
no,
me? Like,
man.
especially not on bitch ass shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Real shit. Like,
Yeah, dog.
man, shout out to Motion Boy, man. Like, that's
Real.
all.
Shout out
That's
to
all.
Motion Boy. Shout out to fucking OG Dollar.
Shout out to OG Dollar. Dollar, what's up, man? Shout out to Dollar, man. Shout out to Dollar, man. I saw y'all do something, man. Y'all did it with homie with the guitar, man.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I forgot dude's name. Josh or some shit like that.
Yeah, man. Joshua Starkman, something
Some
like
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember him. Was he with? I think he was with a female I met years ago. We were supposed to work.
Yeah, I think he
Handmade
was.
Moments.
I think so.
And they the ones who did the remix of the Get You Some Live?
Yeah.
It went viral.
Yeah, that was them.
Shout out to Handmade Moments, man. Like, listen,
That was them.
I met Shard in the quarters like years ago, like playing, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a fan of just coaching, like creative people.
Yeah.
So I may go through there and see somebody playing on the corner and just stop
Just fuck with them.
and just appreciate what they doing, like, cause we have some of the dopest talent ever
Yeah.
that just be through here. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, so
100%.
you know, like, yeah, man, shout out to Handmade Moment, shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
I need to catch up with them on some shit. Yeah,
Definitely.
man.
And that was actually an OG plug, OG Dollar plug, because OG been fucking with him.
Yeah.
But OG let him hit a song me and him did, and Josh was like, bring Slide through so we could do this shit live. That was my first time meeting a nigga besides the internet.
Yeah.
And so, man, he fucked with the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White boy who actually down for the cause. So
Yeah, man.
I told him, I said, man, anything you're doing, let me know. I'm gonna come and support you, bro. Like that type shit.
Gotta appreciate that. Yeah.
But yeah, man, he posted on his live and shit. I got a bunch of new followers fucking around with him, man.
Okay.
Just the exposure. Cause you know, like I said, they got these bubbles when it comes to the algorithm.
Yeah.
And Instagram will put you in this bubble, like
And
only these people gonna fuck
they'll
with
block you out.
Block you out.
Yeah.
And so somebody like him,
He'll put you in. He'll push you back.
he'll expand your shit real quick.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened, man. Like I got 15, 20 followers first day he posted it. And the numbers just kept going up. And so I reached out to him and told him I appreciate what he's doing for the culture. Not just for me, but for the actual fucking culture.
Yeah, because the people who see me get exposed to what I got going on, and my people too.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, man. Even to this day, I have a random like on the video, you know, 1 or 2 days out the week. I'm like, damn, I don't even promote this video no more, but it's still on his page.
It's still running.
And it's
so
still
when people
running.
catch new footage, they're catching and vice versa.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff like that too.
So yeah, man, shout out to him, bro. Like I said, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the city who pushing the culture, man, because I'm just one of many. So I appreciate you highlighting me and giving me the chance to highlight these other people. Because that's what it's about.
You feel what I'm saying? I've been feeling, I did my first million this year. You know what I'm saying? I video hit 1 million. We had like 1.5 going on 2.
No.
That was like love, and somebody tapped me into their following, right? And it went crazy.
It went
you feel what I'm
viral
saying?
like it's supposed to.
So it's like that let us know like we right?
Yeah.
We just have to get our culture back to where it's supposed to be, so when we plug in our own culture, it's the same love.
Yeah.
Because we'll show everybody else love, culture love, but not our own place. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and when we hit anybody else shit, boom, we get that feeling again. It's that feeling of when a female see you and be like, say boy.
Yeah.
And then you don't
I'm on the radar.
And then you don't feel it no more around here because they don't do it no more. They more uptight.
Yeah.
But then you'll hit another city and the female will be trying to hide. It's like, that's what I remember what that feeling was like.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Great feeling.
I remember what it's supposed to be, right?
Right.
We got to get our culture back to appreciating our culture because we mad what other people appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right? Well, we'll be like, man, they can't took our shit. Yeah, they did, but they appreciated our stuff. What we'll look at it and step over like it ain't nothing.
Right, because we so fucking conditioned by it. You feel
me?
like you seeing some beautiful shit every day, and then you like, you don't appreciate it. And another nigga come from New York or something and see like, man, that shit beautiful. I might take a picture and record it. Like you're like, hold on, he's stealing our culture.
He appreciate what you don't care
you
about
been
no
did
more.
this shit.
You don't care.
You don't care.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
It's about appreciate our own, smell our own flowers, man.
But I do think we need to step outside of the city too.
Yeah.
Because in that same mentality, it's the same reason why artists get more love from strangers than their family. Your family see you every day. They don't see you as the superstar. They see you as a little cousin, little bro.
Yeah. Other people get to see you as who
a
you
real
grow
fucking
to and where
talent.
you at right now.
Right.
Like,
They don't see your past and all that. They see you as your fucking superstar potential.
Yeah.
They see you now and how you gonna be. Niggas who know you see you how you is and how you was.
Facts. And they need to see somebody else appreciate you
Before they could appreciate
you
you to the
again
potential.
too. Like,
Yeah.
dang, you know what, he is doing that
That was a dope ass song.
You know,
yeah. I
Yeah.
maybe I need to listen to it again. Type shit.
yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. Shout out, cuz and family. Though, You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that coming up, that always was the hardest critics. That's what made us so good at what we was doing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, and
I
I
gotta go
appreciate
re-record
it.
this shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it because that was my first. That's the reason I do it. I first started doing it for the people around me. I
Yeah.
wasn't even doing it for the rest of the city.
Yeah.
I was just doing it for
Yeah.
the immediate circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
now I'm at the point of now I do it for the world. Now I
Yeah.
don't just do it for New Orleans and
Right.
the hood no more. You feel me? Like, now I
Right.
can see further. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's different because now you got to go get the world and come back to get your people.
Your own
When you
people.
first started off, all you had was
What's
your people.
Yeah.
And you was going after everybody else. So it flipped a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hell of a, you know?
And it's different for us too, bro, because we the last of the actual
Of that.
era.
And remembering that, like I tell my I had to tell one of my big homies, one of my OGs, like he was like, man, shit you doing, man. Look, you need to, man, they need to be like this with it, and y'all need to do it. I'm like, I love you, listen, I
Right.
love you, like I appreciated y'all, like
Yeah.
y'all was real ones, right?
Yeah.
I ain't had to go tell homie we was nice.
Right.
You went told them
Yeah.
we was nice, like
Yeah.
man,
So
you
they
better
already knew I was nice.
you better come here, my homie.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they already came to hear what your homie was doing.
Right.
It wasn't like they ain't want us. Y'all ain't want them to hear. Y'all
Right.
wanted them to hear. Like
Right.
we was already stamped and co-signed before we walked
Before
up.
nigga even heard
So
of
when
us.
we walked up and we was what you told them and more, it was ball game.
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? Like
Yeah.
this ain't that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a person like they hear you and they thinking about their cousin rap too, and they don't want both of them. They don't want them to hear both of y'all.
Yeah.
So they ain't even about to.
That nigga hate.
They ain't about to tell you like
Yeah.
or tell nobody about you because that you might step in the well. What they
It's still a
doing?
shine from
are
their
they-
people.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like it's you know. But one
Some fake
thing
shit.
LA taught me, the West Coast taught me, y'all, it's enough people for everybody.
Yeah.
You can never make enough music. You can never have too many songs.
Right.
Like they got enough people for everybody. It's about finding your audience. And
Yeah.
once you find your audience, you work your audience.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm telling you, like we get everybody together, we roll them into them. You take your 5,000-10,000 people, you go work them. Boom. You work them. When you got them ready and you got them lined in, then you come back and get rolled back into the crowd again,
Grab some
and you
more.
walk away from what you feel what I'm saying? You know, and picture this, the culture. You can't make no money off something that ain't making no money.
Right.
So this go for DJs, this go for clubs,
Yeah.
this go for beats, this go for engineers.
Everybody.
Everybody who looking at the dude who rap to get some money to promote, they need to be marketable and they need to be making some money so they can come spend some money with y'all.
Right. Because if they ain't making the money, they can't buy the beats.
And
now
they
you got niggas getting beats off the internet, so the producer's hungry. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? It's like they need some motion to make some money so y'all can make some money together. But if once you hit them over their head the first time for the 200-300 boom, and dude hit them for the 3, and they made the music and ain't know where to go at to get the music listened to,
Right.
or to get some stuff to get booked to be able to make some money, it died.
Right.
So what nobody even to come back to you with no money to do something. So that's why you fucking with the people from other places, because they fucking with their culture and making money.
Right.
Detroit, them dudes eating.
Yeah.
Them dudes eat, them dudes own it, dog.
Yeah,
Like
dog. All of them.
I'm watching, right? I'm watching other people set up, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching LA, right? Coming out of the old run, and all the youngs, they coming together, like even the different games, they putting the politics to
All
the
that
side,
shit to the side.
and they coming
Got Bloods
together
and Crips
to
working
get
together and shit.
to get where they need to get at to get motion to be able to make this money because there's money in it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it's like we the only ones who
Still behind. All that prehistoric shit down
Man,
here, dog.
the culture looking like these houses around this bitch, dog.
Yeah.
They looking outdated. It's looking outdated, y'all.
Yeah,
like we
bro.
gotta build it back, y'all. And we doing great. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
I see y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Listen, everybody is working.
Yeah.
People working, like, you feel me? You see some people getting remotivated and starting to work a little bit more now.
Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening.
You know, like it's happening. It's a lot of dope talent, like a lot of dope talent.
See, I think we need to come up with something, bro. Like me, you, maybe a few other, or maybe not, just us. But have something to where it's like at least once a month, where we get the niggas who is hungry, the niggas who do want the information, they come to an event where we actually give them game.
I saw you doing the panel.
The panel.
What that was? What? So I saw that. What was that?
All right, so I got a panel called Culture and Commerce.
Okay, that what it was. Culture and commerce.
So,
Culture and commerce.
Yeah, so what it is from the culture, how can you make money from it as someone that's in the culture? So I got a bunch of people that's from the culture. I had like Yoda artist, one of the top tattoo artists in the city, and he also an artist who paints and do drawings.
I saw him do all the black businesses or something like that. Was dope, homie.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Shout out to Yoda artist, man. I got some of the top marketers online, some of the top videographers. I got a chick who do the official photography for the WWE and the NBA and shit.
Okay.
My girl Chancey. I had some Live Nation executives up there and shit, man. But basically, people was able to come to the crowd and pick their brains on what they do, how they do, and how they got to the level they at.
Okay.
For them to start their own business and be able to get the money, the commerce from it. So that's what it was, though. It was all educational. And we set up the second one a couple months ago, well, last month. But it's basically trying to give the information out, bro. Because if any one of us died today or tomorrow, a lot of the information that we got in our head is gone. Ain't no tape recorder, no CD in our head where nigga could eject when we die and put that bitch into a hard drive and get all that information. Once we dead, it's gone. So it don't make no sense for us to die with it. So my plan is to find like-minded people like you, like myself, put us in a room with people who don't have the knowledge and just throw it out there. Even if they don't soak it all up, at least we threw it out there. At least we got a videographer out there who recording it. So future people of the culture
could have that information to build off and run with.
Press play and maybe they'll pick it up. It might be 50 years from now, a nigga might watch some shit from one of the panels and be like, oh, you know what? I ain't never think about it like that. And then come back to the culture and revive this bitch in a way that the niggas who didn't do it 50 years prior, because they didn't hear it the way it was supposed to be heard. Like I tell people, sometimes when it comes to the crowd, you can have 100 people in the crowd when you're performing, or you can have 10. And sometimes them 10 is worth more than them 100. Because it ain't about the quantity, it's about the quality.
That's a fact.
If you got 10 executives in the crowd, it's better than
10 doors that's gonna open.
Yeah, it's better than 100 niggas who don't know nothing about the culture, who just in this bitch high on X pills and ain't gonna think about none of this shit tomorrow.
Listen, they don't know. That's the rooms I be looking for.
Yeah,
I be looking for them.
Yeah.
I love the 1,000 people rooms. I love the,
it look
500
good.
It look good.
It look good for the camera.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
But you see them 20 people rooms, them 50 people rooms, them 10 people rooms. Those be influential because who you get to hit and how you get to hit them and how intimate you be able to get with them.
Yeah. And see, that's the
I
niggas.
love them rooms. Them rooms create more success than just a room full of drunk people. Like,
Yeah, see the 20 room niggas. Once you get off stage, that's when you got a crowd of niggas around you. Everybody want to talk. Everybody want a picture. Everybody want to ask questions. Everybody want to know where to find your music.
Somebody
when your next
would-
performance at.
and it's them 2 or 3 people in there that's plugged.
Yeah.
That plug you in everywhere you supposed to be at.
You ever
Keep
performed
growing.
in Austin?
Yeah.
I run this shit in Austin.
Yeah, I love it. Listen, I love them rooms. Like, don't play with this and don't undervalue the smaller rooms.
Yeah.
Dog. The smaller rooms is where it happens for you at.
Yeah.
The bigger rooms is what you use for marketing. Like, feel me?
100% correct, man. You want to shoot a video, you want to play that shit on Instagram, go ahead, play the 100 rooms, 1,000 rooms. You want to make it in the fucking game,
You
perform
need to
for
go
a group of 10 or 20 people.
and kill them where they locked in with you and they watch you just there for them and
Yeah.
you hit them personally. Like,
Because
Nothing like
what
that.
you got to understand is most people don't expect you to give your all when it's 20 or less people. And once you do, something click in their head that say, oh, this nigga serious.
be ready for it.
He ready. So now, let me give you the perfect analogy. Something that Chris Rock said. Chris Rock said, I was driving my whip and it broke down on the highway. And I sat down in the whip because I was feeling bad about my shit breaking down. Everybody drove past. Nobody stopped to help me. He said, man, I'm gonna be here all day. So I got outside and started pushing my whip. Once I started pushing my whip, buku niggas started stopping to help because they saw I was doing something for myself.
Yeah. Hey, man.
They saw that I was willing to push my fucking self.
So they know.
Now niggas know I want to help him. It's the same thing with your music, people. Same thing with the culture. If you just sitting back, relax, ain't nobody gonna come and help you because they feel like you ain't gonna help yourself. The minute people see you working and doing shit for yourself,
They come and tap in.
everybody come and tap in.
That's how it go. They
That's
gotta
how the
be able to
universe
see the
works.
vision. They gotta be able to see the vision.
They
They
got
can't
to.
help you till you doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing, no matter if you're a chef, no matter if you're a producer, no matter if you're an artist, no matter what you're doing, you got to be visible, and the people got to see you doing it for yourself. And once they see that, the universe gonna open all type of doors for you. No matter if you believe in God or not, universe, higher power, whatever you want to call it, it only manifests something that happens, like energy. Energy never dies. Energy never gets created. It just transfers from one state to another. So once you put that energy out there, the universe gonna take care of the rest. But you gotta start it off. You gotta be the initiator. No matter what you're doing. You cooking, you can't cook without that fire being turned on. You can put that shit in the stove and act like you sauteing all day, but without that fire, that shit gonna be the same product. The minute you add that fire to it, though,
Cooking.
that's when shit starts sizzling. You heard?
When it's happening, like. Hey, man. Hey. I appreciate you, bro.
Well, I appreciate you.
coming out.
I appreciate you having me, brother.
Real shit.
Cause like I said, I'm working on some shit myself, and as soon as I get that podcast shit going, bro, I'm definitely gonna have you on.
Nah, that's
And,
dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Keep it going, bro. Because like I said, I was 13, 14 when I first was in the studio with you as a background nigga while y'all recording. You remember that with my older brother?
Yeah.
You dig? By Dale.
Shout out to Dale, man. Shout out to Dale, man. Rest in peace, Brett, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, B, man.
And I mean, shit was wild, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even speak on how wild it was, but I was way too young to be around a bunch of shit that was going on. But I'm kind of happy that it happened the way it did because I was able to see this man. I was able to see Skip. I was able to see a lot of niggas who ain't even here no more doing their thing and showing me the work ethic that is needed to survive in the city of New Orleans, in and out the booth. So when I was looking for this man and I couldn't find him, I ain't know he was Joseph. You dig? I didn't know he was up the road, but whenever I did run across him after that, my mind was still the same way. Because I know what I had learned from him from a distance. Just being able to be in that same room with him, you dig, on the occasions I did, that shit taught me a lot, and it also was inspiration. Because not only was I seeing him in the room, I would leave and be having the radio on and just hear the same nigga who I was just in the room with. And I'm like, that's where I want to be at. I want my shit to be on the radio. I want to be an artist that people know in the city. And shit came full circle, man. I became one of the people that put artists on now. And from working the Live Nation to working with different other artists in the city, man, it's all love, and I'm grateful for every moment. I thank God. A lot of people we started off with dead and locked up and ain't here no more. So I'm 100% grateful for every second I got to be out here alive and free. I did my time. I got locked up before and had to sit down for a minute. And I'm just happy I was able to get the opportunity to be where I'm at now. Because once you get locked up, a lot of doors close for you. A lot of jobs you never be able to get as a fella. A lot of places won't even look at you the same way. But see, I wear a suit and tie, I wear the fedoras. Most of the time y'all see me, y'all looking at me like I'm one of these stuck up ass niggas, shall I say. But I'm a 91 nigga. I used to play football with a fucking concrete rock. Like we was
Yeah, to play pitch up tackle. You wasn't out
pitch up tackle.
Pitch up tackle.
You did. We used to play basketball with a garbage can. When I moved to the 7th Ward, niggas were playing with the milk crates. I'm like, man, these niggas fancy. You heard me? I'm used to some real gutter shit. So man, I appreciate the invite, brother. Really though, cause a lot of niggas don't get it. A lot of niggas don't get flowers while they living.
Yeah.
And I consider this part of the flowers to even be invited to some shit like this, because the average nigga don't give a fuck what's on your mind or what you going through or what you thinking.
Right.
So if you to reach out and be like, come show the world who you is, what you doing, why you doing it, like that mean a lot to me, bro. That's love.
Yeah, nah, push this shit, man. Keep pushing it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, listen, we need that energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
There's not a lot of genuine shit out here, so you know what I'm saying? The people who really love it, they definitely need flowers. There's a lot of people that be looking to make sure that the people who need to be seen aren't seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's make sure that
A lot of niggas working against us.
You feel me? Let's make sure, people are put in position to be shown. So, man, like, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Word. All love, bro. I appreciate you.
Coming from where I'm from, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see you next.
Yeah.
Love.
All love.
Yeah, man. Nah, love.